There are many things you can learn from being a teenager. One of the biggest things that we all need to know is how to be successful in life. You're going to find yourself struggling with finding friends and not feeling like it's your own personal social group. But don't worry, we've got some helpful advice on how to make friends at school, whatnot. 1. Treat everyone with respect. Everyone is different and has their own special talents and abilities. Don't be mean to people and be considerate of those around you. When you're young, it might not seem like it's important to respect everyone, including your classmates, friends, family, teachers, and elders. But, in fact, it is important to respect everyone. When you first meet someone, always try to be polite and behave the way you want to be treated. 2. Listen to understand. People are naturally selfish. We like to talk about ourselves and feel like the center of everything. We often forget to listen to people because it is important to listen to them in order to remember what they have to say. The best way to listen is to try to understand what the other person is saying without reacting. By learning more about other people's thoughts and feelings, you'll be better able to understand and empathize with them. There are many benefits to being a good listener. It makes you more thoughtful and understanding, which can make your relationships better. 3. Stop blaming others. Everybody makes mistakes, including you. Sometimes you make mistakes that are easy to see, and other times you make mistakes that are harder to see. But no matter how big or small your mistakes are, we all make them. Don't blame others when you make mistakes. It doesn't help anyone. Even when you do something you think is right, you will sometimes make mistakes. This is okay, because you can learn from them and do better next time. When you make a mistake, admit it and try to learn from it. It will show that you are strong and capable, and you will stop blaming others. Don't blame others when things go wrong. Instead, try to take responsibility for your own actions and problems. This will help you stay positive and hopeful. 4. You are who your friends are. People who are close to you are the ones who will always support you. By surrounding yourself with people who share similar characteristics, you will eventually start to act and think like them. There are many things you can choose from, and you should choose the ones that are best for you. Sometimes people make mistakes, so be careful when making decisions. If you hang out with people who are bad for you, you may start to act like them. If you are a well-mannered, hardworking, and intelligent person, then your friends are likely to be the same way too. Even the people who can't be pressured into doing things will eventually become similar to their friends. This is just the way society works. 5. Always ask why. By asking why, you can figure out why things happen and how things work. Do you have any ideas about how the education system works? Or what your parents, teachers, friends, or the government think about it? Are there any other topics you think might be worth investigating? Remember, it's okay to ask questions about these topics. It's just a way to learn more about life and figure out your own opinion. If you can find out why things happen, you'll learn a lot more about them. 6. Change what you don't like. There is nothing you can't change, so don't worry about anything that can't be changed. Some things in life are flexible, while other things are fixed. If you are unhappy with your weight, you can change it most of the time. People usually grow taller as they get older, but that doesn't mean you have to be happy about it. If you're not happy with your height, there's not much you can do about it. So don't worry about it and you'll be fine. You can choose to work on the things you don't like, and stay away from the things you can't change. 7. Success requires sacrifice. No matter what kind of success you achieve, you will have to give up something in order to get there. If you want to be as successful as Bill Gates, you will have to put in a lot of hard work. You will also have to sacrifice sleep, time with friends, family, and hobbies. There are some bumps and bruises along the way to success, but don't give up. There is no change to your future goals as a result of this test. You will still be striving to achieve your goals in the same way as before. Remember that it's important to make some sacrifices in order to be happy with the outcome of something. 8. Always be grateful. There are children who are starving in Africa, and some people don't even have a place to live. Many people have things that other people don't, such as special talents or lucky circumstances. But just because someone has something special, it doesn't mean they're better than everyone else. Everyone has something to offer, and everyone deserves to be happy and successful. Being grateful for what you have will help you appreciate the little things in life. This will help you not take things for granted. Whenever you're upset about something, think about how much better you'll feel than someone else. That can help you to feel better and stay positive. 9. Strive to be more self-aware. Self-awareness is a key life skill that every teenager should learn before leaving home. It will help you know yourself better and make decisions based on what's best for you. Think about what the person told you and keep it in mind. When someone criticizes you, it's important to remember that they just want to help you grow and become better. Don't get defensive and try to argue with them. It's better to learn from their feedback than to get angry. You will become more resistant to pain and better understand your own desires. This will help you in all areas of your life, including relationships, passions, careers, and more. 10. Never assume. Almost always, things will not work out as we expect them to. So, it's important to be realistic about what we hope for and what is realistically possible. People know things that you don't know and can do things that you don't expect. If you think about the future, it can make your imagination go crazy. But if you think about what you want, your imagination will be much more focused. When you feel anxious or stressed, it's because you're expecting something to happen. This can make you feel upset and uncomfortable. If you have a clear plan for what you want to achieve with a group project, you may assume that everyone in your group shares the same ideas. However, this is rarely the case, and you will be upset if your plan doesn't work out the way you wanted it to. Your brain is good at solving problems by making assumptions. Sometimes, these assumptions are things you don't even realize you're thinking about. Do you want to know what I'm thinking about? Do you want to know what I'm thinking? 11. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't compare yourself to others. It will only make you feel sad and lonely. There will always be someone who has more than you. They may have more money, more friends, or more style. But that doesn't mean you can't have anything you want. You can be as successful as you want to be. You can measure your growth by comparing yourself to how you were yesterday. This will show you how much progress you've made. The most important thing is to keep moving forward and to keep working on yourself. If you stop working on yourself, it means it's time for a change. By comparison, comparing yourself to others won't make you feel as good. You are the best judge of where you are in life. 12. Accept every opportunity that comes your way. When you're young, you have a lot of choices about what you can do with your life. You may be given opportunities to experience happiness in different ways. If someone offers you a job, sit down and have a talk with them to see if you're a good fit. If it's something you're really afraid of, but you think you might be able to do it, try and take the job anyway. If you want to achieve something great, you need to step out of your comfort zone and take a chance. Some opportunities can be bad for you. For example, if someone invites you to a party and they want you to drink and do drugs, that's not something you should do. 13. Treat money as your friend. When you earn money, it's important to learn from it. You should use your money to buy things that will help you grow and learn. It's important to have a positive attitude towards money and to understand that it's important in order to run the world successfully. If you always have a negative attitude towards money, it will be hard for you to achieve your goals. Money is an important thing to have in life. It can help you buy things you want or need, and it can also help you pay your bills. You should learn as much as you can about money so you can make wise decisions when it comes to spending and saving. By learning how to save and spend wisely, you can help build a healthy financial future. Save your money, avoid debt, and stay within your means so you can have plenty of resources when you need them. Keep in mind that it's important to live within your means, so don't spend more than you can afford. Finally, always be mindful of your spending so you don't overspend and get into debt. 14. Formulate your own opinions. In a society where so much is done through social media, it can be easy to get caught up in all the arguing and talking. When you take advice from people you trust and respect, you can get a good idea of what would work best for you in a certain situation. Then, you can make your own decisions based on what you know. It's important not to take everything someone tells you at face value. Sometimes they might be mistaken, or they might not know everything. You should think for yourself and make your own decisions based on what you know. Arguing about topics you disagree on is a healthy way to understand both sides of the issue. Don't be afraid to speak your mind, and don't automatically disagree with someone just because you don't agree with them. 15. Life is hard. The thing that everyone hates hearing is that there is no ultimate truth. Life is full of bad things that happen to us, like when we lose people we care about, or have to do things we don't want to do. Sometimes this can be really tough, but it's also full of good things, like when we make new friends, or get to do something we love. Sometimes things can be difficult, but it's important to be aware of the situation and to plan ways to handle it. Life can be difficult, but that just means that it takes some effort to do things that make you happy. When you treat everything in your life as a learning opportunity, you'll get better at life because of it. These are 15 life lessons all teenagers should know. Hopefully, this has taught you something new. Great job watching this video. You're doing a great job taking care of yourself and your future. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments.